right. Give me 1 second and I'll be completely up and running. Oh. Hello, Dr. Sandman. How are you? Sorry it took me so long. I should be completely up and running in a few minutes. But how are you doing today? No, that's not right. There we go. Okay. Minimize you, bring you over to here. Cool. Doing good. Glad to hear it. I'm not doing too bad myself. I mean, you know, certain things can be better, but, you know, that's just life. That's how it goes. Yeah, okay. Making sure everything's up and working. I forgot. I'm like literally 1 HR away from 700. We got a very funny number. Hello, Apple Pawn. How are you today? I'm all right myself. I meant to create a hub, not search for a hub. Sorry for the late start. Hello, Joanna. How are you? Jesus Christ. But why? Guess what? What are we guessing, Faison? Just doing some fruit terrorism. Doing some psychological damages. More like it. All right. You have online. Congratulations. Gonna go on a walk. I don't think that's fair, Joanna. You can't just show up, do that, and then just decide to leave. There's something very inhumane about that. Have a great stream. Congratulations on having online. All right, let's go ahead and get started here. Lobby is up. About what? About affecting my mental health this way. 51-9992-8305-9975. All right. Lobby is up. People are free to join as they see fit. And yeah. So I'm finally not playing on a SNES controller. That's exciting. Apple Pawn has joined. I went ahead and caved and bought another controller because, you know, there was the one that I was using for a long time had a Pikachu on it. As nice as it was watching at your college, very cool. As nice as it was like to look at aesthetically, it was a little cheap, like cheaply made in my opinion. And then, as much as I like my SNES controller, it's a SNES controller. So I finally went ahead and just bought something that like I feel very comfortable using. you know. All right. Since Apple Pawn is here first, they can go ahead and pick the first quest. So, Almond, if you would like to post for us. I'm gonna drink some tea. Pour myself a bit of a pot, or I guess a cup's worth. Dragon Quest Monster Edition. I don't know. Might be Monster Edition. Maybe it's not. Sandman and Benji, welcome. There we go. Give me a sec. Sounds good. Playing with a GameCube controller. I mean, I used to actually play Monster Hunter World with a GameCube controller and a keyboard. Because I would use my GameCube adapter, which means I didn't have like an updated GameCube controller with the like correct number of shoulder buttons and like R3 and L3, which is like the sticks. Which are kind of a little bit important for a lot of things. Da, 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 da. Playing with a single Joy-Con. That is unbelievable. Could not be me. The Switch version with enough buttons. Yeah, I used to play World with the original GameCube controller, like the one for the GameCube, and a keyboard in my lap because I could not use items. I didn't have enough buttons to like select my items, so I would like hit F on my keyboard anytime I needed an item. It was a time back in the day. It was actually part of the reason why I stopped playing World. I just did not have a controller that felt comfortable with it. But yeah, you know, things have been going all right. You know, I'm you know, just chilling, dealing with the work stuff and all that. Still have not gotten the manager position, so you know, we're still waiting on that. But they said to give him a month. Yo, Horistar, how's it going? I hope the day is treating you well. Lots of people showing up. How am I? I'm doing pretty good. You know, life's kind of crazy, but you know, life is just kind of crazy. Weather's been very snowy today, but it's supposed to warm up, which is you would think would be a good thing. You'd be like, you know, not dealing with 20-degree weather sounds kind of nice until you realize that all the snow has to melt. And once the snow melts, I will be biking through melted snow, which is far worse than regular snow. It's like dealing with advanced darkness. You like snow? I think it's pretty nice, as long as it's like, you know, not on a bicycle. I don't have anything wrong with snow. Like, you know. In theory. Making my way to the monster. Going the fastest way I know how. But yeah. Every once in a while, I think I was talking to some friends the other day. And they were playing GTA 5, and I thought GTA 5, you know, that it looks pretty fun. I could see myself actually playing this game. But the other thing that I realized was that, you know, part of the reason why they're playing it is because GTA 6 is coming out next, like supposedly. I know it's kind of a meme as to whether or not GTA 6 is ever coming out. But then I got excited because I was like, you know what? Monster Hunter is supposed to come out that year too. And I hope that it gets to actually come out and is good. Brother got World for the PC the other day. Man, the difference between PS5 and PC is insane. Like in a good way or in a bad way? Like which one is better? I guess I should ask. Because I've always assumed that the PS5 should be like about as functional as a PC. At least that's the way it felt like it was marketed. The PC. I see. That is wild. I mean, honestly, I've seen some people play, what is it? Some like remakes, or not remakes, but rather like emulations of this game, and watching this game run at like 120 frames is honestly terrifying. Can't believe that landed. And I can't believe I didn't get help. Hit. Hyped for Wilds. Oh, we all are. It'll be a wonderful time for Monster Hunter players. Yeah, I mounted it. You know, it's just the way we do things here. Yeah, we're just going to let that roar happen. Everyone seems to be swinging. No, you don't get a second one. Just the one. Where is Joanna? Joanna's on a walk. They were here. You just missed them. You just hope Wilds is cross-play or cross-save. Honestly, if it's... So I hope that is for the sake of the people who don't... Who play on, like, you know, Xbox or PlayStation. But for me, it's less as big of a deal as it was for Rise now, since it's not coming out on the Switch. I would not be surprised if we see a bunch of people saving up for a PC just so that way they can play the new Monster Hunter game in the next year, because it's not coming out on Switch. And I don't think Nintendo has announced any new console. I mean, maybe it will come out on the new Nintendo console if that gets announced or something like that. But there's a part of me that doubts it. Can you get me a PS5 so I can get Wilds? I can't afford a PS5. Do you know how poor I am? I live paycheck to paycheck. Can barely buy myself dinner, let alone a PS5. Ooh. Aren't you like mad rich streamer income? I lose money from streaming on Twitch, I'll have you know. Dr. Sandman's got some bombs. They're gone. If it's crossplay, I'm getting it for the PC and the PS5. If it's crossplay, you would do that? I feel like it would be like you wouldn't need to get it for both if it's crossplay. Get it for PC regardless. I've only got a PC, so that's basically what I would have to get it on. But I would buy it on PC. If they put it on the Switch, though, I would... that's a tough one, actually. Because, like, okay, so hear me out on this. But me and my brother, right, are huge fans of Monster Hunter and the whole Monster Hunter franchise. There's no way he's buying it on a Nintendo console. And it would be really fun to do some duo streams with my brother where we just play Monster Hunter Wilds on the PC together. So I feel like maybe that would be the next year might be the time where Bobo finally moves over to the PC and off the Nintendo console for at least, you know, Monster Hunter for a little while. Again, I don't know if I'm going to ever stop playing GU. I like GU so much. Sadly, Wilds won't be on Switch. I know it won't be on Switch. I'm curious if it'll be on, like, so, you know, we're nearing that time of a Nintendo console lifespan where they might actually, like, put out a new console soon. And if they do, I'm curious if Wilds is going to end up on it. And part of the reason why they can't say it's going to be on that console is because it hasn't even been announced yet. Because you know how Nintendo is. They will absolutely keep you in the dark if they can. And they'll force other people to keep you in the dark about it too. So that's like my only hope for maybe it coming out on a Nintendo console. But even then, I think I'd still buy it on PC. And again, it'd just be so that way I can play with my brother. Unless I buy it twice. But I don't see myself really doing that either. Oh, I'm so sorry, Muffin. Nintendo consoles are weak? You don't know that. The N64 was a beast back in the day. And arguably, I think the GameCube had some good stuff going for it, too. The emulator lags on Switch. I mean, I'm not saying that they're good anymore. I'm just saying that we can't say that they don't have anything that they're good at. Man, they were like one hit away from death. Nintendo isn't focusing on power. I mean, generally they don't. I agree. But I could see it. I don't know. If that's the way it's going, I could see something happening. But it would be nice to see some backwards compatibility. Like, what was it? The new, new 3DS. That was actually a pretty up there console. It could run, like, Wii games. They're focusing on many ways to fuck the consumer. Game lags on solo. No, Nintendo, like, generally Nintendo products are kind of gimmicky, to say the least. But again, I think maybe there's potential of, like, them releasing, like, the new Switch or something like that, and it basically just be an upgraded version of the current Switch or something. I'm kind of in Ruby's boat on that one, Phazon. I think that they can put out good games every once in a while, but, like, every once, like, I don't know. I've not been enjoying Nintendo's IPs lately. I haven't played the new Mario game, though, or Pikmin 4. I've heard good things about both of those. But my experience with Tears of the Kingdom and, what was the other one? Tears of the Kingdom and any new Pokemon game? Yo, Andrix, how's it going? Welcome. Ciao. From Italy. How are you doing today? I hope it's treating you well. It's Benja's turn, by the way. There we go. Gotcha. It's called Pal Worlds. I have not seen the Pokemon ripoff game either. I mean, what was it? There was a game that I thought about buying recently that was kind of Pokemon-esque. I think it was like called like Cassette Warriors or something like that. It sounded good. We're fighting Rajang. Trying to remember what it is that we're dealing with here. Yeah, you know, I'll run a different flavor of Gunlance. Sounds like fun. You'd be farming crowns, lurking. Sounds good. But yeah, no, Andrix, I hope today's treating you well. Hope you're doing well. Hello, Death King. I haven't seen you in a while. How are you? By the way, my name is Babotosh. I regularly stream Monster Hunter and Monster Hunter GU for the most part. I'm going to be also hopefully starting Pikmin 4 tomorrow night, as well as we've been doing some Stardew Valley, and maybe one day I'll finally play Mario Kart with Meet the Boy. We'll find out. Building your cat army. If a spot opens up, you'll be joining. All right, I'll add you to the list. I'll call it out for you, Horror Star. But if you're not here when I call it out, then the spot will be taken probably. We're here to play games. How many cats you got, Apple Pond? Giant cat army. Full of cats. Nothing but cats. I wonder if Andrix is Benja. Possibly. Or Benya. Your Sword and Shield collection is ever so growing. Sword and Shield is such a fun weapon. I love Sword and Shield. It's like 50-50 whether or not I can play Monster Hunter Rise with my dad. Why 50-50? Almost reaching a full page. Dang. I've thought about doing that with like heavy bowgun, but there's just so many not great heavy bowguns, or bowguns that just do something worse than a different one. You know, I'm a huge fan of having like a ton of unique weapons, each having like their own like thing that they're good at. And this is the closest heavy bowguns has ever been, in my opinion, because of like the internal ammo stuff. But yeah, outside of that, it's there's just some guns that are just worse versions of other ones. Currently busy with school stuff. That you know, that makes sense. School is important. That's kind of how I am too with my brother. Like, I almost never get to play games with them anymore, and it's not even because like there's something in my life that would prevent me from playing games with them, other than just like us both working a lot and we don't have the same free time that we used to. But who knows? Maybe that'll be different by the time Wilds comes out, or even just like, you know, stuff like that. Hard to say what things are going to be like in you know, a year from now. Who knows if I'll even still be streaming? No, I hope I'm still streaming. As I do enjoy it. Where is it going? Nobody's over there, dude. What? What is going on? Stop that. If you jump up in the air and like blitz, like Blanca ball across the stage again, I'm going to lose it. You will be streaming until the end of time. Am I hearing skill issue? With what? Me streaming or Blanca ball? You saw it here first. He literally just like upped and like left both areas from, like away from everyone, and then charged through, jumped in the air again. You're not able to hit that. Both. Oh, God. I misjudged it because I'm used to dealing with 3 shots. That's my bad. Just aim your shots. Lol. I'm going to tell you that next time you're using longsword, buddy. Out here longswording, you know, just throw the sword at it. Throw the sword better. Play a different game. Woo, just play heavy bowgun. But apparently I don't know what a heavy bowgun is. How am I supposed to play a weapon I don't understand? At least according to chat. You know what? True. Pick my weapon. Switch axe? Very well. I shall play some switch axe for you. Ow. Oh, you're joking! That was a lot of wasted damage. Ow. Damn. I knew he was going to charge, but I still wanted to get the hit in. I was hoping I could cause a flinch or something with it. Now we know. Alright, I need to heal. In fact, this is a certified life powder moment. Look at how much everyone is Looking better now after that life powder. And then everyone popped a life powder. If I press gift to Townie, are you going to start up Stardew and do it? No, I will not. I'm sorry, I forgot to take that off. What a power move. Is the Rathalos gone? Is he still hanging out in here with us? That would be funny, though. There was a point in time where I was at a Smash Brothers tournament, and I was like, can I counterpick you to Guilty Gear Strive? I like playing PM and like being like, can I counterpick you to Melee? But what? Oh my god, I just whiffed. Too much whiffing happening. There we go. Just beat the subquest. You know, I forgot. That was something I was going to try and do, was complete quests while intentionally going for subquests. Just for the hell of it, you know? Give myself a little extra something to do on a hunt other than swing stick and make it explode. Subquests are fun. They are. At least if they're not like deliver 50 pieces of coal. I think I'll probably dodge those ones for now. But yeah. Honestly, that might be a fun viewer quest reward, which is like go for subquest. And force me to go for the subquest, no matter what it is. It could be garbage. Could be fun. They should bring back subquests. Did they not? I thought subquests were still just a thing. Until you somehow get like a rare 9 item. Oh, they did just remove them. Wow. Due to another streamer, I've become a fan of Gunlance. Gunlance is very cool. In this game, I like to play guild style the most. I don't know why that one like appeals to me. It scratches some sort of weird itch in my brain. But if you're looking for like a really bizarre way to play it, Aerial's really cool. And if you want to just make it explode all the time, Valor's really cool for that. The Gunlance army is slowly growing. It is just a lance with a gun. Also, Dr. Sandman, it is your turn to pick up the next quest for us. Just as a heads up. Huh, I guess this is what I was using. Are we crabbing? Are we? You tell me. If we are, I might change out my equipment for a different one. Played Gunlance and Base Rise. Got tired of eating the dongo that increases damage and Sunbreak. Yeah, I hear that. It certainly is like pretty like when certain weapons require that you eat for something over and over and over again, and then you just don't get it. Like it's really infuriating, I think. Strike the enemy crab's weak spots for maximum damage. No subquest. Sad. Get the swax. Oh wait, is it Switch Axe, not Charge Blade? Did I fuck up? Oh, crap, you right. Damn, thank you for catching me on that. I forgot, okay? They're basically the same weapon to me. You know this. You know I can't tell the difference. That's why I asked you to call me out on it. I learned Charge Blade. Just because I learned it doesn't mean I actually know what it is. Break the shell. I can focus shell down. 10% chance to do less damage was a choice. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that kind of mechanic. How? You know, I just don't. And they're basically the same thing. Both of them have a charge mechanic. Both of them have a switch mechanic. They're the same weapon. And both like have like this weird special that causes explosions. Like what more do you want from me? And, you know, you could make the argument. It's like, oh, well, you know, light bowgun and heavy bowgun are basically the same thing. But, like, are they? Like, they're so entirely different. It's impossible to, like, really mix up the two. What would you like the new music lobby to be, Sandman? Okay, see, I'm not alone in this. Thank you. Poke Village? We can run some Poke Village. One turns into a chainsaw, Babo. It's not that hard. But do it though. Wholeheartedly agree with Dr. Sandman. Poke Village is one of my favorite themes. I will say that. But I don't really pick the theme of the lobby themes all that often, and not anymore at least. That's up to you. Again, they totally do the same thing to me. Which sucks, because they require both two incredibly different skills to use. Like, that's the real trick, is being able to play both effectively without understanding either one. One's a sword and shield that turns into an axe, one's an axe that turns into a greatsword. Yeah, but it's still a swapping mechanic with explosions and a charge meter, and yeah. They're the same. And in one form it bounces, and in the other form it doesn't. Like, be better. Oh, man. You're not wrong. I could actually bother to learn the thing. Tell the difference. Mind's eye exists. Alternatively, you could just run sword and shield and just put oil onto everything, and then you don't have to deal with any of the problems. All problems solve themselves with oil. Not doing enough damage? Slide some infinity oil on it. Bouncing too much? Put some mind's eye on it. Monster not staying stunned long enough? Throw some stamina oil on it. You need to break something? Put some destroyer oil on it. If you want to fuck the monster, you're gonna have to put some oil on it. Lube that sword up. I love oil. Hello, Aurora. How are you? Hopefully life is treating you well. Ah, God, I just wanted to sheath my weapon quickly. Let me get a shout out for you here in a minute. Please don't kill me. For those of you who don't know, Lady Aurora also is playing GU every once in a while. We had a pretty consistent raid target for us here at the Babotosh streams. At least when, you know, she's streaming. Oh, that's not right. I am hitting all the wrong buttons. There we go. I don't know what that special is because it is currently occupying part. My teapot is in front of my screen, and it's Translash. It's Translash. Literally can't see what it is I'm using here. Doing all right. Always tired. Always tired. Yeah, no, I hear that. There. Thank you, Ruby, for the shout out. Then I can steal it and do it myself and have Nightbot do its thing. Ooh. There we go. There's some file in that. Nice. Good shit. Do a couple of side steps here. I don't think I fought this monster. Which one is this? This is Rust Razor. It's one of the deviant monsters. One of the harder monsters in the game. If you're familiar with what the deviants are. But it's a giant enemy crab, I think is the best way to put it. It's a fan favorite. Just started fighting hyper monsters. I'm sure it'll be fine. Ooh, good cap. No, good kill. You did well. We all did well. We all got swords. And I'm crying. All right, now I can actually move my teapot to a place where I can see my specials. It's doing a good job keeping me awake, bad job at keeping me alive. Dude booted me because I questioned the fact he kept putting the same quest in over and over. Because you need the things. This is a game about grinding against monsters and making new equipment. You know? Hugging the dog. Went down faster than I expected. I mean, we got a hell of a group with us today. You know? Variety exists. I mean, you're not wrong, but like if somebody needs a material and it's like, oh yeah, like what was it? But I will say, usually if my recommendation is if you're looking for a very particular monster, right? This is my recommendation. Open up a lobby that's just like farming this monster. That way, if anybody else needs it, they'll jump into the lobby and then you guys can just do it over and over and over again so you get the material that you need. Otherwise, you know, I think it's fine to go to like a round robin lobby and do that as well, as long as they're cool with it. I have no problem with it. Somebody's like, yeah, we're just going to farm this monster day. I'm like, hell yeah. I get to learn this fight. I hunted 18 Stygians in a grave for you for a gem. Yeah, see, and that's just how Monster Hunter is. It took me several months to build a Dread Queen set. But yeah, no. I'm looking forward to it, Lady Aurora. Perhaps we can do like a duo stream even. We can like hop in a Discord call and stream together. If that's something that would interest you. Otherwise, you know, we can just, you know, I'll jump into your lobby one day. You can jump into my lobby one day. It's whatever. I believe it is Apple Pond's turn to post. You farmed enough Rust Razor to get a full armor set to level 5 from scratch. And the Sword and Shield to level 4, only nursing 3 heavy scalps. And they're a pain to get. Babo's setting updates. Duo streams. I think it's fun streaming with other people. I used to do it all the time. Like, back in the day, I played a lot with, like, Rook Rules and Forest Raider and, let's see, Dranger the Hunter. Me and Meet the Boy will occasionally do duo streams these days. We okay with hyper monsters? We're okay with all monsters. If you wanted to post Event Fatalis, we would still do it. Duo stream, you mean Twitch date? Is that what it's called? I'm not familiar with this terminology. You only go on dates. Rathaloses. You only date Rathaloses. You know, that is totally fair. Hop out and play with your dad. All right. Sounds good, Dr. Sandman. Thanks for hopping in here. Hori Star, if you want to hop in, this is your opportunity. Prime opportunity to get in here and play. Fighting this monster? What do I want to run into this? Hunter ID is in the top right-hand corner of the stream, if you're looking for it. For fuck's sake, phone. I'm on a cell phone app. Oh, is it like impossible to read then? Here, I can grab that information. If you can't read that. There we go. Make it a little bit more legible for you. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Want the cat weapon. The cat weapon's fun. I like the cat weapon. I have it. Actually, you know, we'll run it just because we can. Why not? Ba-dun-dun-dun. Let's see. What else do I need here? Need to restock up on oils and herbs. Oh. Goodbye, Leona. All right, Hori Star, you hopping in here? Wound its chest and head. I think we can manage that. Dun, 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 dun. Ruthless. It's, you know, it's just the nature of playing with an open lobby. You almost threw your controller into your TV. There's no need to get angry. Imagine that was Hori. If it was, then they would have called me out on it. But I've hunted with Hori Star before, and I was like, I'm pretty sure their username matches their Monster Hunter account. That last 5 looks like a 3. Oh, yeah, I guess, yeah, I see what you mean. But it is a 5. Only the last 5, though, not the first 5. Or the second 5, just the third one. Perhaps that's why it looks like a 3, because it is the third 5. That 5 looks like a 5 to me. Don't worry, I hear you, Hori Star. Let's see. Oh, wonderful. This is the set that does not have cold drinks. I really gotta fix that one day. That's okay. We'll just die on the inside. It'll be great. Just be baking up in here. Like a sauna. You got some? I'm not worried about it. We'll be fine. Not the first time, not the last time. That I'll have forgotten cold drinks. No! Front and the top rope! Got him. Oh, and now he's up there, isn't he? We're gonna play this game, aren't we? The where are we fighting, dude? Make a decision. Oh, and now he goes right back up, doesn't he? Yeah, I'm just gonna. I'll wait down here. It sucks that I'm waiting down here because it means that I'm just gonna lose more health and oil and many other things. But yeah. Classic Monster Hunter. And when I say classic Monster Hunter, I mean actually just a classic Monster Hunter thing. I don't think I see that in the new games. People have to deal with that nonsense. All right, head and chest, huh? Honestly, I'll probably use some Destroyer Oil for the first time in a while here. Once I get chaos oil up. It happens. Indeed it do. Unless, okay, they're gonna target chest then. In that case, I will try and smack the head as much as I can. Not an easy head to hit. Ooh, I'm getting smacked and bounced around all over the place. Am I gonna get hit here? I might. We'll find out. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Is that enough? Nope, not quite. Ow, that was painful. Man, I would love to have some sort of proc here. Got him. All right. Now I can say goodbye to the heat. Is that a mount? Would have been very cool if it was, but it was not. Ow! God, that tail swooped around way further than I thought it would. Please don't touch me. Too much. Man, I thought for sure I was going to get a pair there. Walk away from that. Go back in. Damn. Come on, get out of there, buddy. But yeah, are there streamers that really like don't like fighting like hyper monsters? Now I'm thinking about it. Somebody was like, "Can we post hypers in here?" And I'm like, "Yeah, of course." Oh, why would we not fight hyper monsters? God damn it. I am just getting hit all over the place. Give me my oil. Give me my sharpness. Nice. Very good. Very good. I don't think I'm going to get it. I don't watch any streamers, so I wouldn't know. You know, that is fair. No streamers at all. Faison is a... has never met a streamer in his life. There we go. More cheer. And you get a special. You all get specials. Streamers go on Twitch, right? Yeah, no, exactly. Nobody, we never met a streamer in our life. That's like, isn't that like a dude who like runs around naked? No, those are called streakers. Are they not on YouTube? They might be. YouTube's got a little bit of everything these days. I'm sure it's on YouTube. Facebook Live, that's where. There we go. Yeah, that I've definitely seen some of them streakers on Facebook Live. What is a twitch? You know, it's like an involuntary muscle movement, right? That's what we're talking about here, right? I don't know why anybody would want to do anything on an involuntary muscle movement, but, you know, to each their own. Who is Twitch? What do they do? And why do they do that? Oh, I just want to play the game. All right, time for some real para hours. Sorry. Wasn't sure what was going on there. See, we still doing stuff? I guess so. F the monster. That's right. Fuck this monster in particular. In fact, I want to punch it in the face. Where'd it go? There it is. Oh, I ran out of stamina. Oh! Punching you in the face. Oh. I made some contact, but not enough. I heard the noise of it hitting. There we go. Bobo doesn't know. You're right. I probably wouldn't. I don't fully understand what got clipped there. It could be anything. Watch it. Post it in the Discord. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll watch it for an hour because it ends up on YouTube. You may never know. Is right there. My stuffs. I just wanted my stuffs. You go places. All right. Wonderful hunt. I was recent to post Hyper because I know some people just don't like them. I think they're fine. I mean, you know, they're fun. I have to change my active talisman. To what? Flinch free? Hyper's Pog. I think they're fun. Yeah, exactly. They're like, you know, like, okay, here's the thing about Hypers. I think people don't like them because they feel like they can, quote unquote, get randomly one-shot. But, like, in reality, it's not random. The monster will show you exactly what part of it could potentially one-shot you if you're not careful. It's whatever part has smoke, you know. If it got the smoke, you're gonna get smoked. Hyper Snake is the only one that is asked to me. And even that, like, you know, and then you could just play it normal. I mean, most G rank armor sets have enough defense to not get one-shot. It just means that you take more damage. You gotta play a little bit more carefully. But then you can transition the part. Like, it's not that bad. Not worse than an experience. I think it's Benja's turn. Am I correct? There we go. Trans. But yeah, no, it's definitely a lot smoother than soloing anything. Laughs at G rank armor. I mean, you're not wrong. It took me a very long time to actually make G rank armor. Hell, I mean, like, when I'm playing Monster Hunter, especially in the new games, I don't even want to make new armor until, like, I need to, you know? Which usually for me is, like, not until high rank. It's pretty rare you'll see me make armor in low rank, outside of just like something that has enough defense to not get one shot. If I'm not getting one shot, then we're doing fine. You know? You know? Smurfing? I mean, when the new game comes out, yeah. Unless it's like a monster I've never fought before and I don't know its tells. That's usually what ends up killing me. Oh my god, I have not fought a Kirin in several years. I forget that this monster exists as a monster. You hate Kirin? Yeah, Kirin's not necessarily the most fun monster to fight against. I think aesthetically it's very cool. I think like it could make a lot of really cool things. What is a Kirin? I'm gonna ride that horse. You will learn, Faison. If you have not slain a Kirin, then you will figure out the issue. I don't know. I remember it being quite in this game it's not too bad, especially since I don't think you fight it after high rank. But like for you, Kirin was like the bane of people's existence. Whenever you had to fight like a G rank Kirin, it's so bad. Oh, I was thinking of like the what is it, the meme that like is the butterfly that's just like, is this a Kirin? I think the original quote is this love? And it's him like gesturing at a butterfly. I think it's like an Evangelion reference, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong though. It's from an old anime. Is this streaming? Oh, is this a bird? Is that what the original said? Oh, that's even funnier. I just assumed that it was like supposed to actually be taken seriously in the context of the original, but now I understand that it has always been a joke and will forever be a joke. We may never know. What is streaming? Many people say it is an experience, one that we only experience once in a lifetime. But to others, streaming is a lifestyle. Cut to like a really like weird like series of clips with like hype music in the background. I'm like kind of think of it and like in the context of like those like I don't know how many people watched Nova. It was like a science program back in like that used to show on PBS. And it was like aimed at like adults. It was like a documentary style show about just like space, math, and all of that stuff. But like every single one would like start with like, what if water were on Mars? If we were to discover water on Mars, it could, like, you know, signify the signs of other life. And, like, yeah, forget the guy that narrates them. It's, is it, Neil Tyson? Tyson DeGrasse Neil Tyson? I know his name is all of those. But also not in that order, and I can't remember how, like, the order that it's supposed to go in. Neil deGrasse Tyson. Something like that. Oh, did everyone get booted off the stage? Oh, Kirin. Oh, you wonderful monster, you. Already ruining people's lives. Ah! I was first. Please don't hit me. Ah! I just wanted alchemy. You read in somewhere he was interviewed why he got into the field he was in. Please don't hit me, gets bodied. You're not wrong. I mean, let's be honest, it's Kirin. Also, I guess there is G rank Kirin. Because high rank Kirin should not be doing that much damage to me. This is a fully upgraded set. Bad streamer, why didn't you iframe? I had a barrel in my hands. What was I supposed to do? Take the barrel out of my hands? Roll? You think this is Dark Souls? I hear excuses. He said his stripper choice wasn't a great idea after they did something with the fire trick, and he and he just nope it and did science. That is hilarious. He has a good sense of humor. Do a barrel roll? You're not wrong. That's what they should call the cancel, because it's, what is it, on the list of heavy bowgun alchemy combos. If you do a roll and then hit R and Y afterwards, you can actually cancel your roll, or in like your sheath animation into the barrel animation. So like I can do this and pick up the barrel without having to ever sheath my weapon. You know, one of those things. Inefficiency at its finest. I guess I do have bubbles on. I actually could iframe it relatively well. I am sorry, Horistar. I'm trying to find an angle here. It's such a tiny little monster. Again, excuses. No, but yeah, to say the least, Neil deGrasse Tyson is a heck of a character. Oh, well, okay. I was gonna use that slick for something, but it was unnecessary. There was no need to be slick. Yay, Kieran. Thank you. Not bad. Not bad at all. Also, nice number of ammo. Victory. Only slick things we need are slick axes. Someone doesn't play alchemy heavy bowgun then. Because I use it to make more alchemy bullets. The unstoppable alchemy bullets. Actually, I could be gathering here. Nice. My eternal hope is that they bring back Prowler. And just for you, Apple Pawn, I hope that they do. I don't have high hopes that they will, but I hope that they do. Or at least something equivalent to it, you know? I think regardless, though, the game will be fun. I think that is a safe assumption. Prowler is fun. Prowler is very fun. It's a lot of neat little Prowler things to do. But the game does play differently, because like I feel like instead of grinding for armor or weapons, you actually care about leveling up. You don't see why they don't bring it back. I don't know if it had enough of an impact on people outside of GU for them to like invest the time into making it again, if that makes sense. I could see them just choosing not to because it's too much work. But that is basically the only reason as to why they would. You know? And that's a very disappointing reason to be like, yeah, it's just too much work, so we didn't do it. That's kind of how I feel about cross-saves and cross-play for Rise. Arts and styles were axed. Ooh, Nightcloak. EX. Very cool. I mean, true, but like, okay, let's be honest. Every game since, I would say... No, I would just say, so Monster Hunter actually takes some level of Pokemon-style releases. And what I mean to that is that every game since, like, the, I would say since 3U, and maybe even before that, has always implemented some sort of brand new mechanic They seem to change it up quite a bit every time. You know, we have the styles and the arts, and then they kind of like hold on to some elements of that into the future but like obviously a lot is abandoned. So for instance, a lot of the specials in this game that we know them as turn into like more basic moves in the newer games. You know, that's kind of what World did. World brought us open worldness, you know, like this vast and open experience, but they toned it down for Rise. But they still kept that like base mechanic. Same thing with like 3U implemented swimming, and they liked the like movement of it all, but they thought it was like way too much like flying, and so they went ahead and they were like, oh, you know, we'll keep the 3D playing field element and, you know, put that into 4U, but like we'll do it in the essence of mounting. And then they implemented mounting, and then mounting like became clutch claw mechanics, which also disappeared. And like in the same way how like in Rise we're losing the wire bug techniques and things like that, you know, underwater crying in a corner. So like, you know, it would be nice to see them bring it back, but I have pretty low expectations that they will. Arts became wire bugs. No, loosely yes. I think they liked the idea of having that kind of special mechanic, but like a lot of the arts were just implemented into basic move sets for certain weapons, for World. Gen was the 10th anniversary game, but also served as Freedom 4. I did not know that. And also, I don't have any of the coatings. Cool. I should have checked that. I'm expecting Switch skills to return. I could see Switch skills returning. Yeah. But not have like a resource, but rather changing your moveset based on changing the moveset based on what it is that you need it to be at any given moment. I could see that. In fact, I would actually like that quite a bit. I actually love playing with Switch skills. It's probably my favorite way to play Monster Hunter Rise was use a couple of different movesets and then bounce between them. But have them also kind of combo with each other in interesting ways. Like, I always had, like, essentially a buff scroll and then an actual, like, fight scroll. Something that was combative, but then the other side would help buff and maintain other parts of the gameplay. Oh, that was a lot of damage. You can't have half a Prowler. No, you're not wrong. Again, I would like to see it come back. Don't get me wrong. I'm not, like... it's hard for me to, like, see it happening, if that makes sense. If they brought it back, though, it would be easily, like... I'm not going to lie. It would just make Wilds probably the best Monster Hunter game. Although I'm still... I just hope that Wilds is going to be the best Monster Hunter game we've gotten thus far. Not to say that the ones that we haven't gotten aren't great, but I like seeing them improve upon it. You know? Ooh, good mount. No, Benji! What happened? Where did they go? I don't know if they're hanging out in chat, but, I mean, we're still doing fine. This is not a hard monster. I expect us to beat this. Although if they decide to quit out, a spot may open up. Oh! This is why we eat from Moxie. Yep, there goes Benji. Indefinitely gone. No! I should have eaten the life powder. That'd have been a better option. Did they eat an herb by accident? Is that what happened there? I got like a little bit of health back, and I'm like, did you just wide range herb by accident? Or are you running herbology and life and wide range? Caleb is under the hub. We know Caleb. Oh, Mushies and Mushromancer? I don't know what WR stands for. Trying to think. I probably do. Like, I probably know what the term means, but if I thought about it hard enough. I hope you would know me. Ah, that's right. It's been a while. Woo! Wide range. Aha, there we go. That makes sense. My brain was racking for an answer. Oh, wait. One redo on a failed quest. Well, we'll run it back. EXs are hard. I've experienced my fair share of difficult EX monsters. We all fainted once. Except Apple Pond. Apple Pond was fine. Benja leaving was unfortunate. I understand, but like also, yeah, I agree. It is quite unfortunate. But now we have Phazon. Except you. All right. We know the rules here. One redo on a failed quest. Never even used an acorn. Now that is impressive. I was gonna say, I don't even know if we lasted long enough for a Prowler to actually like cart. Just because of the acorn mechanic. Sissy Hypnobeard. Jeez. Ooh, gourmet voucher. Don't mind if I do. I'm curious. We might be able to actually look it up here if I go over here. Got it. Okay, so it's a defense cat. Interesting. With armor horn, taunt, weapon upgrade, soothing roll. Okay, yeah. Crit up, critical up, status. Oh, and then running a bunch of bomb. Nice. I dig it. No insurance. Yikes. I think we'll be fine. This monster isn't the worst. I'll say that. I've seen far worse monsters. Hope your rust doesn't come back to bite you. It might. Worst case scenario is we, do another loop and then we pick it up again. Wide Whisker is just filler. I'm not. So I've never heard of Wide Whisker. I'm not familiar with what it does. It sounds like wide range, so I'd imagine it does something like that. You forgot bitter bugs. Oh, does that like cure sleep? Is that what the deal with bitter bugs are? I'm sure we'll be fine. In fact, more than fine. Oh, inversion. Yeah, that would make sense. I always just called it confusion. I was unaware that it actually had a proper name. Just barely missed. Abnormal status immunity, hunting horn, and you'll be fine. You're not wrong, Energy Surge. That is actually how I deal with Dread Queen. Is I just run status abnormality, negation or whatever. Negate status abnormality. Well, it came back to you. Ooh, okay. Yep, that's fun. For you see, I just live in the inversion. All right. Healing up to full, because if I am going to get hit, if there is a chance of me surviving a hit here, it's going to be at full health. Man, you were just all over the place. I don't think I've seen... Wow, I thought I was outside of its range. I totally just stood there like an idiot. Ooh. I really thought I thought I was safe. I was like, you know, this is a perfect place for me to stand. I mean, it is a skill issue. You're not wrong. I was just wrong. There's nothing wrong with the game. There's something wrong with me. I fucked up. Send off a... Now, what I do regret is not bringing well-done steaks or rations. Might have been a good idea for me. Something I've had to relearn with Bo is like not going for power shots all the time. Like actually being willing to like stop and just take a single shot and be prepared to dodge after said single shot. Because like if you just keep going for the double shots, like that is a good way to die. Something I've learned about the bow. Like this is a good opportunity just to fire off as many shots as I can. Good moment here. After this, though, gain some stamina, stand around, wait a minute, you know. Fire a single shot here, dodge. See, if I'd done a double shot, I would have gotten hit. Absolutely. Oh, nice. Single shot, no charge. Oh, okay. Yep. Yep. Damn, I would have loved to bring him down with that shot, but oh well. Nice. Good stacker, good stacker. Good heals. Oh boy. Don't mind me, just keeping my distance, cause I don't wanna die to some nonsense. No! Oh well. Alright, we're gonna have to keep moving. There's no need to apologize. It's a hard fight. This is just the way EX is. This is the way of the EX fights. If you get it done, you're kind of lucky. It's always the streamer's fault. I did cart. I mean, I will admit, I am to blame to a degree. I also did not eat for insurance. I could have done that. Although my Moxie did save me, so I think me eating for Moxie was not a bad idea. What would you like to see, Horistar? You've never really fought Nightcloak? It's an interesting fight. I think you did pretty well for what it's worth. Apple Pond, it is your turn to distance Prowler. I don't think I understand what that means. Usually when I say type of Prowler, unless there's like actually a Prowler I don't own. We got gathering, bombing, shielding, fighting, healing, beast, I guess. Charisma. The white pouch one. Ah, gathering. Yes. Let's see. Yeah, we'll run this one. I need to actually figure out what it's running, because give it some things. Big boomerangs. Soothing roll. Feline comet, I guess. We'll just throw everything on there, I guess. We got some things to unlock. Palico support skills. 9 lives. Increase attack upon revival, effective 8 times in a row. Damn, that's kind of cool. But we'll go for weakness exploit, and yeah, we'll go with that one, and then yeah, support boost. Beast is cool. I've never seen that. I actually have no clue what the beast Palico does. I assume it's just like angry, right? Am I crazy? Just gets angry. I hate that. Sorry, looking for something here. Yeah, that's perfect. Acceptable. Okay. Done. Protector can counter. Gathering gets an extra boomerang. Bomb can adept dodge. Interesting. I don't know the ins and outs quite that well. Or I guess I should say to quite that degree. But that is interesting. Do I have more than one power charm? Awesome. Can you send that cat to me? The one that I currently have, or the beast cat? But yeah, probably. Fire res. The one with the weakness exploit. Yeah. No, sure thing. I'm pretty sure Energy Surge was the one who sent this to me. So if Energy Surge is also able to send this cat your way. But yeah, I can do that for you. I got to remember how to do that. It's been a very long time. Which one? The weakness exploit cat that I'm using currently. I was like, I don't see the yellow arrow. Did we forget someone? No. No, we did not. Oh, you guys are over there. Okay. I'm out of here. No, don't hit me. I made a mistake. I've made a terrible mistake. Leave me alone. Oh, wait. Are we doing this quest? Is this the one that gives you Chaos Oil 3? Is that what quest we're doing right now? Oh, cool. That is cool. Yeah, you do get a third boomerang. Can you please not spin me? Big boomerangs. Are they mega boomerangs? Not quite, but we're getting there. Why am I playing an elephant? Because I can. If you were given the option to play an elephant, would you not? Too bulky. Ooh, that was a lot of damage. Jesus Christ, leave me alone. Rather play a cat. That is fair. I am personally quite happy with my choice here. Damn. God, yikes. This is not good. There we go. Triple boomerang. Get big boomerangs back up. Oh my God. When did you get here? Just immediately getting rolled. Oh, where did... Oh, okay. They're like leaving the area. Ooh, that was spooky. You're not leaving the area, are you? God, these monsters. Man, this pairing of monsters, I should say. I have no problem with either one on their own, but the second that they're together, they're like the two kids in class that aren't allowed to sit next to each other. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, I am angry. Oh, interesting. Okay, so I'm also noticing now that different cats have different angry points. Oh yeah, no, these quests are not fun to do together. I will say that. Are programmed to stay together as much as possible. Yeah, and like you'll see that the one's already back. Like it's so bad. Someone is doing mad healing, and it is so nice. So even though we're hitting him with like as many dung bombs as we can, it does not matter like one bit. The other cat is gonna come back. It is a copy pasta now. Jesus. Big boomerangs. Wowza. All right, here comes Silver Rathlos. No, I've literally seen people quit lobbies because somebody posts this quest in particular. Because it really is just that bad. Or like that hard, I should say. It's not a bad quest by any means. In fact, if anything, it's a good challenge. Easily one of the hardest pairing of monsters. Just because, like, the counterplay is so niche. It is a beautiful pairing, yes. But beautiful like a rose. It also has thorns. Ouch! Plundering. I feel like I gotta click on plundering. Also, yeah, that was so bad. You can confirm that this is indeed the cat that I gifted me. Wow, that was... Okay, yeah, sure. 2 acorns. Is gold leaving the area? Yeah, it is. Chaos. Indeed. Youch! Oh, I don't have enough for soothing roll. I'm just gonna have to roll this one out. Big boomerangs. Amazing. Here comes the silver. Already pulling aggro. I hope you guys got one more card because of that. There we go. There's also no shame in rat local retreat. Do I have that ability? Inner peas. Rest at camp bed for acorns. Oh, I did not know that. Oh well. Or alternatively, we can just cart. Tactical goddamn autocorrect. See, I was thinking of the special where you basically like dig yourself a hole and recover health. Because I know certain cats have that as well. Where'd my red shiny go? Aw, it's gone. My plundering. No, please dodge the way I want you to. That flash hit, I would have been so shocked. Jesus. Making me waste all my specials. Alright, I'll at least like gather my things that I need. You know, there's no such thing as too many gold, Raytheon, or silver Rathalos materials. Those things are just like so nice to have on hand. Je know. You're not leaving the area, are you? Wow. This is awful. My brain is like, where the hell is that? Oh, never mind. I fucked up. I guess I could have like opened up the menu more and it would have told me like that, you know? Like a good Monster Hunter player. But unfortunately, that is something I am not. I am just an average Monster Hunter player. An incredibly average Monster Hunter player. Uh-oh. Why am I angry? Nice flash. I like rat local retreat better. I was genuinely confused as to what you meant by that. I was like, that could mean several things, maybe. And it could also just mean absolutely nothing. So. No, there's no way that missed, right? But how are you doing, Brash? Nice to have you here. Please don't hit me. Ah! Looks right at me and hit me. There we go. More boomerangs. Throw all the boomerangs. Not only the heavy boomerangs, but the spinning heavy boomerangs. The ones that cut through anything. Only for the monster to leave the area yet again. Oh well. I shall take my tear and leave. Capture time. Probably be asleep by the time we get up there. All right, give me that silver Rathalos lash. Very cool. Not a fan of that call out. Oh, yeah, I guess I should hang out over there, huh? I was prepared to block. Well, can't say we didn't try. Oh, I thought I was leaving the area. What the hell? What was that? That was, we got juked. I can't believe that just happened. Monster literally was like, close to death, proceeded to limp, then started limping, and which normally means it's about to leave the area. Didn't leave the area. We destroyed the trap, and then it died in one hit. Classic. Absolutely classic. Sounds like Monster Hunter to me. I was just confused more so than anything. I just wanted to, like, you know, have some consistency to my Monster Hunter game. Clipping that on my Switch. Oh, man. That was certainly some nonsense. That literally did not follow any of the rules that is Monster Hunter. So many Monster Hunter rules were broken today. Give me a second. Pouring tea. By the way, Chaos Oil 3 quest is the name of the monsters, but wait. Oh, I see. It's the same monsters but hyper. I see. I just remember it being like absolutely awful. I couldn't get anybody to do it with me. Hey, not bad. Yeah, we'll sell those. Rathalos mantle. Wonderful. It's been a while since I've done that quest, so, you know, cut me a little bit of slack. Alright, alright, I think it's Phazon's turn to post. Also, the Duo Para was only in Calm in the Storm. Oh no, the Duo Para was the only Calm in the Storm. That must have been when I carded, because I did not see that. Or maybe I was only focused on one monster. But yeah, a rough set of monsters indeed, to say the least. All right, and then I'm supposed to guild cards. No, how do I send? Well, first I'll send to all. Right. Or we start on the first page. Oh, Palicos. Give. There we go. Thank you. Yeah, I'll register guild cards. But yeah, phase on. If you would like to post, it is your turn. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, we'll run some nonsense. This seems like the appropriate level of nonsense. Can you ask for a favor? What is that, Bob? Energy Surge. Gonna take your leave. Want to free up space for others. All right, Apple. It's been nice hunting with you. I hope we can hunt again sometime soon. If anybody wants to hop in, a new spot is now available. The last G4 quest you're missing. Oh yeah, I mean yeah, we can get this done. Can you see what the comment on that Prowler you were playing was? Yeah, I can do that. Let me do a check. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Comment. Oh, crits. Yes, the comment says crits. I was like, comment? I've never heard of a comment on the Prowler, but I'm sure it's something I've never heard of before. The Prowlers are kind of like a weird mechanic for me. Like, I understand how they should, in theory, work and everything of that nature. But then the very second you, like, actually ask me any kind of, like, important questions onto how they function, like, I had no idea that each cat had, like, a different kind of thing. That Prowler is, in fact, not mine. Whoa! I just kind of assumed it was. Hello, Twitchians. Hello, Raider. Actually, this is the set that doesn't have cold drinks, and we are going to Volcanic Hollow. I should probably fix that. Oh, actually, current sets. This works. Yeah, this set's actually the one I like to use. My Prowler with boomerangs had the comment of Meta Hugger. I see. I again, so I know that you also sent me a cat because its name is actually just Energy Surge. So I assume that you had sent me several, like, multiple cats. Maybe it's a cat from Justin or Justice. Every once in a while, Justice will send me information and equipment builds and things of that nature. And maybe that is the one that is used. Another nice hot cup of tea. So hot that I cannot drink it. Yet. One day I will be able to sink my teeth into the teacup and take a sip, but as for now. Accidentally dropped something and then nearly smacked my head on something else. Terrifying. Very cool. Brachios is a fun monster. I like it goes one of two ways. Either it's a nightmare to fight or it's just like kind of topples over and dies. Which, if it's a cap quest, means that it's going to be hard regardless. Because we don't want it to topple over and die, nor do we want it to really be alive for very long. So, guaranteed difficulty. Make it a cap quest. It would be kind of interesting, though, to see a monster that, like, truly ends up snowballing into something, you know? I feel like we don't have any monsters in this game that like actually make it that like get harder and harder as the fight goes on. It's gonna get a whole lot harder with the unknown monster. There's an unknown monster. I missed. I'm gonna get hit. Yep. Had a feeling it was not gonna be fun, and I was right. It was not fun. Damn. And I cannot figure out where it is I want to stand. Or what direction I want to swing in. I'm going for the 2 hits. Je suis monté. What? Ouch. Ow. What did I get hit by? It happens. It's Monster Hunter. It's old school Monster Hunter. It'd be a different issue if we were like playing like like Rise, but it's old school. All right. Once upon a time, my place used to be the head. These days, I have no home. Ooh, I totally misaimed. Give me a rant. What would you like for me to rant on, Energy Surge? How was my day? My day was not bad, actually. I've been thoroughly enjoying it. Had work this morning, but it was like pretty close to my house, so I like kind of just walked to work today. It was very nice and casual. Cold, but casual. And then, yeah, I did some editing while at the cafe. You know, overall, I would say today is like, I'd give it like so far a 7 out of 10. And my days kind of average a 5 out of 10. So, you know, not bad. Very, 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 very okay. Down it goes. Bump, bump. Spinning hammer. No! That is so incredibly sad. Oh, that's right. It is a cap quest. I saw 2 smokes. What is up with Monster Hunter today? Come on, game. Well, 1 redo on a failed quest. We'll run it back, I guess. I mean, you know, that's how it goes, I guess. That's why I never did this quest. I mean, understandable. I mean, you know, these, that was, yeah, that was something. Raider dipped. They were like, nah, that was some bullshit. All right. Go ahead and repost for us. Phase on. And then, yeah, if anybody wants to jump in, open spot currently available. Stream crashed for you? Just like pause and unpause it, I guess. It should be fine. Same. Oh. Is stream still working, chat? Okay, so Twitch had an error. I did not get a DC notification. Normally I do. So I restarted, you fainted. Correction, we did not faint. It's funny that that's when it happened. What happened, see, what happened was, we had a, it was a cap quest. We trapped the monster. We threw tranks at it. We threw 2 tranks at it while it was in the trap, and then it didn't happen, right? And then it didn't cap, and then we swung a few times, and it just died in the trap after 2 tranks got hit. Maybe one of the trank bombs hit one of us instead of the monster. That's like the one exception. Again, we one redo. So go ahead and repost for us, Caleb. We'll run it back. But yeah. Good hugs. But thanks for asking me how my day was, Energy Surge. Forgot you made a set for capping. Totally understandable. Might as well eat since I know what we're going to be doing. At least, ideally, I do. The hidden difficulty of the quest is always the capture. Nobody talks about the cap quest. I honestly had forgotten that we were supposed to cap the monster, so like that was kind of spooky for me on a like, you know, personal level. But I'm glad that somebody remembered and threw down a trap, because otherwise I would have just killed it. Which, I mean, debatably I did. It did just, you know, die. But oh well. You don't even have Cap Guru? I see. I kind of assumed that you did since you threw down the trap when you did. But that was impeccable timing on it, I will say. Well, that was not nice of you. Little dude. You have it now, so you'll signal when to stop hitting it. Sounds good. In that case, I will use one of my few paintballs, just so that way we got that info. Got him. I almost never throw a paintball. Wait for my stamina to come back. Dodge the explosions. Get hit. Get covered in an explosion. Roll around a couple of times. Can I jump off of you, please? Ow. Very cool. Man, I'm so good at this game. Come on, get over there. Get over there. I am so sad that whiffed. Alright, I should probably be careful. I've had monsters die so fast in certain cap quests that, like, it's near impossible to actually, like, predict it. So hopefully lag and delay and the amount of damage we're doing in these, like, large bursts isn't so bad to the point where, like, we kill the monster instantly. That's, like, currently my biggest concern with this quest. Youch! That was mean of you. Ah! Oh my god, I thought the explosions were still going to go off. He, like, staggered out of it, but he definitely shoved his head in the ground. Damn, I wanted to jump off of it. Ow! Alright, do a couple of rolls, get away from that. Eat a herb. Watch the mount. Get yelled at. Solid. Good stuff. Cleaned it up. The run back was quite not bad at all. Very, very simple. Sorry, if I'm not talking a lot, it's because I'm like sitting here focusing. I don't know why I'm focusing. I'm just playing aerial hammer. It's not like I'm trying to do something silly. Easy. Not bad at all, to be perfectly honest. I honestly, I'm really liking aerial hammer. I think it's a lot of fun. I can see myself playing this quite often. At least a lot more often than I have been. You know? All right. I do believe, so that was whose turn? That was Phazon's turn, which means it is now Hori Star's turn. So. All right, I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick. I'll be back in a sec. right, I'm back. You have a set just for aerial hammer? Aerial hammer's cool. I mean, you know, it's definitely like one of my favorite. Horstar, are you picking a quest for us, or I guess you're changing armor? If I had to guess. Oh, melding. Okay. I wish I knew how to pronounce their name. I don't know what that is. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, here we go. What weapon would you like? Insect glaive? Of course. Could have predicted it myself. You can translate their name? I mean, it's the same character twice, so if I had to, like, you know. Sure, you could, Babotosh. Yes, I could have. I have confidence in my abilities to know that you're here to make me do things. Play the weapons that I've never touched. Am I really out of shock traps? Can we try and break shells? Probably. I don't see why not. Oh, wow. Yeah, this will be a difficult one to break a shell on. I should be fine, I think. Don't worry about shock traps. Yeah, I know. For me, it's like knowing that they're there, so that way when I pick an item set, I don't have to worry about it. But every once in a while. Every once in a while. But I mean, you know, I create these item sets not for the purpose of doing EX hunts, but just to be ready for most hunts. Which is why it makes me so angry that my Sword and Shield set does not have cold drinks on it, and I still haven't fixed it. But, you know, resistance to resist. Resistance to resistant? Okay. I'm more curious how it's pronounced. Or if there's a, But very cool. Very cool. Well, it did not reach. This is not aerial style. What style am I playing? It looks like it's Valor. Wonderful. I wanted aerial style. So here we are. You have no idea how bad this is actually. Especially for an EX hunt, there's like very little chance that I'm actually going to be able to make it through this hunt. You do realize that I don't post quests anymore in the hopes that we can get other people's quests done through me. This is not me getting fucked. This is someone else getting fucked for my inability to choose the correct button on my screen. It's not something to get excited about. Where's the post reward where I have to post a quest? I'm sure I haven't made it yet. Life's been kind of crazy lately. It's not easy for me to get everything as set up like that. Ow. Ooh, stunning to death is horrible. That it is. I would agree. All right. Mounted it. Ow. Ow. Heal up, back up to full. Nice. Ow. Woo! Okay. Phew! Spooky. Oh. All right, not bad, not bad. I've seen worse hunts. There were some moments in there where I was a little terrified. Sub 5, let's go. Dang, you right. I will say resistance probably helped carry a little bit there. I don't think I was doing crazy damage. I wasn't doing nothing, so you know I'll give myself that, but I wasn't doing crazy damage. Oh man, spooky hunt. Hope you get all 3 of the heavy scalps. I hope you do too. Dang, I can't believe we got away with that. I can't believe I got away with that. That is yeah, no, that's terrifying. The fucking crab insta-walk is so annoying. Oh, yeah. Where he just kind of, like, stands up a little bit and then moves in on you. It was close. We had 2 feints, like, back-to-back. Honestly, if he had done, like, the spin in, like, one bad way around me, it would have been rough. Oh, my God. What am I going to do with all these? Probably sell them. I'll take the artillery plus 10. It's pretty good. Pierce up plus 5. Yeah, I'll sell the rest of those. Only got 2. Dang. That is rough. All right. It's Resistance's turn to post. There we go. God, I cannot believe I got away with doing that with what's it called? Valor style. I had no means to get away with it. Wonder what we're gonna be fighting. Yeah, sure. I guess. I mean, yeah. I guess we're doing this. It certainly is easier to do when you're not doing it with this kind of quest is significantly easier to do with more people, but still. This is one of those, man, I feel like we should do this, do this on your own. Oh well. It'll be relaxing, you know? We'll think of it as like a nice little expedition off of the Frozen Seaway. We'll hang out, we'll relax, we'll kill a bunch of like little things, and then we'll call it a day. It'll be so nice. So chill. Eat that hot drink. Use that. There are 2 Zamtrios. I mean, yeah, but we're just killing Zamites. Bone husk. 5 mystery bones. Ooh, dragon bone relics. Those are quite handy, actually. You never know when you might need a dragon bone relic for something. Voot voot. It's the sound my phone makes. No? Really? None in here either? Ah, there's a couple of them. Squish. No, I'll join everyone in the fun room. Why not? This should make it far more enjoyable. Ooh, miss. There we go. Do it again. Overhead. Side, side. Really? I just want the full combo, but I guess not. Oh, maybe I'll get another chance. Deflate, yep. I know how your health bar works. He'll do this for a second, and then he'll go into the other form. As soon as this para runs off, yep. And then once we do enough damage here, he'll deflate or just die, one or the other. Just got another hospital bill. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Ruby. The way hospitals work in the U.S. is just total nonsense. $2,000 in debt. Yeah, no, that's just so messed up. I mean, hopefully you'll hear back from this other job soon, right? Paddock oil. Well. You can't pay at due date. It's impossible. I mean, you could always take out a loan. I mean, you know, pay for it with said loan and then pay back the loan is an option. But, I mean, again, the fact that you even would have to consider going through all of that in the first place is total nonsense. You know, since we're here anyway, I might as well try and do the subquest. Come on. Come on. There's only 5 more monsters left. They could finish off 5 more monsters in like 2 seconds. Surely I have some points. There it is. No, I don't have any. Rip. If I'd grabbed like 2 Wyvern Tears, I think I'd be in good shape currently. But oh well. Dun, 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 dun. All right, phase on. It'll be your turn to post next. Man, I am so worn out, and I do not know why. It's like tired. I think I'd feel better if I didn't have work tomorrow, but because I do, it's just like also that's also mentally taxing on me, you know. Some good tea. All right. Ooh, some water ambrosia. Not bad, not bad, not bad. I'll take, well, actually, why would I take recoil and sharpness talisman? That seems incredibly counterintuitive. Last time I checked, guns don't have a sharp edge to them. You know, I would love to see a new weapon introduced into Monster Hunter. Caleb, it is your turn to post. Phase on. I think I've talked about this concept before, but I would really love to see a, like, javelin in Monster Hunter. Something that, like, can be used as, like, kind of a lance, but without the shield, and then can be thrown. Ooh, very cool. Thrown and then collected. It would function like fundamental, like a boomerang, maybe, but like again, like think of it as like the way that I would use it, right, is that it's a javelin that has what would be essentially 3 charges. So you carry around 3 javelins with you, or you know, a finite number of them. And then you can use them as like a single sword poke weapon, but you can also throw them, and then when you throw them, they become collectibles. So that way, after you've thrown it, you can go ahead, pick it back up, and use it again to be thrown. The throw damage would do like significant more damage than the poke, but the poke would like allow you to keep your weapon in your hand more consistently. Is what I'm thinking in regards to it. Because I like the idea of like there being like high risk to using it as a thrown projectile, but like having it do like extra damage. Or perhaps like you could use like there could be a recall. You know, you throw them, they stick into the monster, and then they create these opportunities for bonus damage that, you know, you then recall them back to recollect them so that way you can throw them again. Or eventually they'll fall out of the monster. I don't know. I just want a thrown weapon. That, you know, boomerangs are cool. Don't get me wrong. I like the idea of a boomerang, but it'd be super cool to have something. We can't capture this one. Last time I checked. Dun, 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 dun. All right. I think we got maybe like 2 or 3 more hunts in us. In me, at least. After that, I'll probably call it. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see. Fighting Chameleos. I think Chameleos likes to spawn over here, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong about this, though. Okay. Yeah, I know where that's at. I think. Oh, maybe I don't. Maybe I haven't a clue as to where that's at. Yeah. It's like you gotta shoot the loop, and then wow, I took like the longest possible route to get here. Oh well, I never claimed to be good at this game anyway. Decent, but not good. Like functional. Nice. Come on. Fine. Yeah, someone else must be running para. There's no way it's just me. Right here. Damn. Hello, Joanna. Welcome back. How are you? Okay, yeah. That's what I thought. Still walking. How's the walk? Hug.
I don't mind a hug right now. How am I? I'm doing well. You know, just chilling, enjoying, you know, an evening of Monster Hunter before tomorrow when I have to go back to work. Right, where is this monster at? No, I just wanted to slip slightly past it. There. Surprised it didn't steal anything from me, though. Normally it would steal like a mega potion because, of course, it steals like the worst possible thing from me. Damn. Come on, more bonks. No! Alright, I would like to put it into stun so that I can guarantee some sort of big hit here. Send it back into KO damage. Another head bonk. My chance. Nice. More bonkage. Into the mount. God, I am very much so enjoying this aerial hammer set. It is so silly. You've had a last few weeks, but currently riding the wave of the past few days being amazing. I'm glad that things are looking up for you. That makes me very happy. Whoop. Not bad at all. Plenty of paralysis, plenty of bonking and KOing, plenty of mounting. Very, very good. We'll have to figure out what Stardew's looking like this week. I don't think I'll probably be able to do it as early as I did last time, but we can definitely do it sometime in the evening. Can we talk about how unbreakable the tail is? I mean, it really is like one of the hardest parts of the monster to break, because it's like incredibly like easy to bounce off of, things of that nature. Am I streaming tomorrow? I'm gonna try to. I don't know if I'm gonna succeed. It really depends, because like I work tomorrow and I'm not gonna be able to stream in the morning, so I'll probably end up streaming in the evening, and that can be like, yeah, that can be kind of off. I don't know if filing for bankruptcy like keeps you from being able to like have disposable income. Yeah, I would definitely do some research on that. I know most people would opt to not go into bankruptcy and not like instead of paying off their debt. Young, plenty of time to fix your credit. This is true. All right. Horror Star? I believe it is your turn to post. You have like 0 money though. I mean, again, it's like one of those things. Like, again, so I'm not the person to talk to about this. I know very little about this kind of stuff, to say the least. Switch is about dead, so I'll just let someone take my place. All right, Phase on. If anybody would like to join us for the last couple of hunts, we currently have an open spot. Anyone is welcome to join in. Thanks for hunting. Oh, and they are also gone. So we now have 2 open spots. And we're fighting Fatalis. Always fighting Fatalis. This might actually be the last hunt, depending on how long it goes on for. Duo cat fatty. I literally don't think that's possible. Might as well finish beautifully. You're not wrong. Oh, man. You've won a tetra cat fatty? You mean a triple? Oh, it is white fatty. Oh, well, that's okay. I just ate for the wrong resistance. It's not the end of the world. I almost never eat for Dragon Rose. Oh, Terra means 4. I have one. Sorry. Yes, I have 1 4s, not duos, though. And it did take us quite a while. Yeah, I'm down to wait. Usually I'll leave this up to whoever's posting the quest. If they want to send it with just 2 people or 3 people or whatever, that's up to them. So, if you want to wait for a few more, I am more than okay with that. All right, just waiting on 1 more. Maybe. I mean, who knows? Maybe we'll send it with just the 3. Bro has 32 points on wide range. That's how you know they're legit. Oh, it's because they're using the Nessa armor. It's probably just their talisman that does it. That's not too surprising. You say that like as if it's like, oh man, they only invested in wide range. And it's like, no, they invested in pretty much everything. Or at least the things that, you know, are important to them as a support player. Those skills are stacked. I mean, my skills are not very well stacked up at all. Crit eye, status, crit guard up, and then Dread Queen's soul. X. And it's basically like maxed out as much as it possibly can be here. Also, any like weapon that uses a shield that I can't like actually like, I have to have guard up. It's just the only way I can imagine how to play this game at times. Fatalis are immune to afflictions. No, they are not. I've paralyzed Fatalis many times. In a single hunt. Yeah. No, I get like, there's a reason why I run this set into Fatalis. It's because I know I can paralyze it like 5 times. It allows people to really focus on the head, which is the only spot that takes damage, really. It's got like, I think, I did it's like, slashing weapons only do like 10% of damage on most parts of the body, but on the head, they do their 90% damage. So the goal of this set is to basically stun it as often as possible, enabling people to hit the head as often as possible. Hello, Puff Mama. How are you doing tonight? Despite the fact that it hits on Thunder and Dragon. Yes. I mean, if I've taken Dragon damage, then it does not work anymore. But generally, I'm able to deal with that by avoiding the Dragon moves. Thank you so much for the subscription again, Catman. Nice to have you here. It's the event quest. I know. I've run this one several times and beaten it several times. This is Puff. Yeah, I figured you were Bread Mama. Nice to have you here. How are you doing today, Puff Mama Cayenne? The gameplay would be better, but I digress. I mean, yes. So the Genprey blade does more damage, but the cat one does more paralysis. No, it's great to have you here. Well. But yeah, my name is Babotosh. I stream Monster Hunter GU pretty regularly. I'm also going to be starting Pikmin 4 sometime this week, as well as streaming Stardew Valley with a couple of friends. Occasionally we do Mario Kart, things of that nature. But yeah, nice to have you all here. I don't do much damage, but I play a mean support. We were kind of staring at your set a little bit. And we did notice the wide range of Knockout King and Horn Maestro. So we kind of figured that was what was up. So I'm excited to have you here. But yeah. Oh, I should say welcome to Jackson. Did I? No. There we go. Oh well. Gendrum Sword Steel is better on solo. Link's support is better as a support. I mean, again, I think generally I think the Genprey Blade does exactly what it needs to do, which is paralyze the monster as much as possible, but it just has better sharpness and damage. So I honestly, both are incredibly viable. I would actually say though that the Gendrome Sword and Shield is more viable than the Link's, just because of the sharpness and, again, damage buff. But this is what I got, and this is what I'm running, so. Yeah, I'll take some Ballista ammo. All right, let's hit this guy with the Dragonator right at the beginning. Best way to do it. Stand over here and wait for him. Want to hit this guy as often as possible with this thing. Oh, and we're losing everyone. This could be a long fight. Come on, get down from there. Come over here. I've hunted like 6 old Fatalis and hubs so far. People sure do love its set. It's a pretty yeah, it's a pretty common one to have to do over and over and over again. Come on, get a little bit closer, guy. It's gonna reel back, right? Is that what's gonna happen? Almost there. It's definitely a long, like it's a pretty common fight. I used to fight this monster like once a stream. And specifically like the event quest, because people are always looking for that one rare part that they can't seem to obtain. You know? Come on. Oh, why are we over there? Even with the bad luck on people, it's where it's a full set. Oh yeah, no, for sure. It does so much. Just gotta run away. Come on, man. Get over here. Just 2 steps. Okay, that's probably close enough. All right, let's do this thing. lightning damage from its event quest is just BS. the whole monster is just BS. Let's be honest. You got to go through like 5 phases of nonsense while it's like dodging and rolling through like, you know, just tearing through everything. And getting hit by like anything, it causes so much chip damage. It's a pretty rough fight. Again, though, if you know what you're doing, there are ways to make it far more manageable. For instance, like right now, I am running a set that is purely designed to stun him, and the second he gets stunned, you know, it's important to focus the head instead of the body, because that's where all the damage is at. So once he goes down, it'll be all head damage. At least it should be. It's also like one of the few places where you're not going to bounce. So like... Yep, paralyzed. He's coming back down to here. There we go. There we go. Para, aerial, or mount, or both. Yeah, no, exactly. That's the way to beat it. Go over here, smack him in the head. Oh, that was a sad, pitiful miss. Ouch. I was not in a good spot. I'll pop 2 herbs. Mash alchemy barrel out. Get the cheer set up. Wonderful. Go in there. Probably pop round force. Get the SP arts going. Well, I will in a second here. Everyone's at full health. Now's a good time. Ooh, Torva, thank you for the raid. Raid out of fucking nowhere. You're not wrong. Welcome. How are you doing today? Let me give you a shout out and a follow here in a minute. Zack Attack, Falcon, so many familiar faces here. How are you guys doing? How was your stream? We're just over here throwing ourselves at old fatty. Nobody died. That's good. I feel like that's like one of those phases that is a make or break. If people are dying to that part of the fight, then I don't think it's gonna happen. Generally, is my perspective on it. This looks like a fine place to raid. Tarva, thank you for the follow. So, what were you playing tonight? I'm gonna guess it was Monster Hunter related if you're raiding me. Thank you, the Darkion. Hope the hunts are doing good. They are doing quite good for what it's worth. We're hoping to have a nice, clean event fatty hunt here. Oh my god, no, don't hit me! Okay, thank god. Today was chatty, trying to make sense of your backlog of games. Gotcha. Yeah, I hear that. I've got like the list of games just always feels like it goes on forever sometimes. Always something new to play. Always something coming out, and it just not enough time to play it all. Let me get some. Oh, okay. The world crown hunt is slowly getting to you. Ooh, yeah. Rise was easier to 100%. Yeah, it certainly seemed that way. Although it was definitely pretty grindy towards the end with the way AR quests were going. But yeah. Are you excited for some of the new Monster Hunter stuff that was announced a few months ago? Although, to be fair, I don't know a single Monster Hunter streamer who isn't excited about that. All right, on to phase 2. Oh, okay, keep some distance from each other. Sorry, I would look at chat, but this moment is not a good moment to look at chat. All right. Beyond excited. There's not enough copium. That is a correct answer. No, I'm so excited for it. Oh man, I'm kind of hoping it will be like the game that me and my brother are able to play again, like the Monster Hunter game, to just like bring it all back together. Nice. Ooh, damn, he put me back in my place. Put me back on the ground, as it were. Running over here. Throw more para on him. At least try to. Trying to convince my girl into Monster Hunter, but she's scared she'll fail too hard. So I will say Monster Hunter is not an easy game to get into, but the biggest reason is lack of knowledge. I'm sure once she got into it, it would be like... I think generally just play however you want to at first. That's the only way to convince people. Let them make mistakes as long as they're having fun. Oh my god, that was dangerously close to me. Stop that! Just now saw my face cam in the corner. Hi! Oh, man. Got some damage running away from that nonsense. Come on. Nah, it's totally understandable. Most people don't see the lobby ID either. When I constantly get like pings for like join or ID or room or hub or like all kinds of stuff, and it's like no, it's right where it is, right where it's always been. Is he flying off again? Phase 3? No, not quite. Woo. You tried the event of White Fatties 2 months ago, only used artillery. I mean, yeah, no, the artillery is a good way to handle this quest, because honestly, fighting them with swords is not easy, since 90% of the time you're just going to bounce unless you are doing something that involves like Mind's Eye oil or something like that, which is what I'm using in order to keep hitting them. Is that a mount? It is. Lol, thank you. I haven't gotten a shore you can mount in a hot minute. You were fresh out of Auticall. Gotcha. Yeah, no, the Auticall grind is quite rough. Got him. Oh, and my oil worn off. That is wrong. I did not want to put that there, actually. I recently finished getting the weapons, and now I have to upgrade them. Oh, yeah, that is a grind. Especially if you're, like, trying to get, like, a ton of the weapons. Usually, like, one's not too bad for, but getting all of his gems, not an easy task. I will say this. If you're interested in a very fun and not too bad of a strat, sleep bombing him on phase 3 really, really helps, especially if you're like focusing on doing the event quest a lot. It's just a really easy way to clean up that hunt. I should probably focus on getting alchemy specials up. Nice, nice. Drop an alert. Need to eat something post streams. Nice to meet you. Yeah, no, for sure. I'm definitely, again, I will drop a follow on your channel as soon as I'm done with the stream here, and I would love to catch one of your streams sometime. And I'll make sure to throw out that shout out as well. As of right now, I don't have anybody here who's able to do that, but no mods currently in the chat. Last time I checked. Oh, I totally forgot to put on my Mind's Eye oil. Take your time. Old Fatty needs 110%. It really does. It's such a grind. It's a long hunt. You actually kind of caught me towards the end of my stream. I was thinking maybe I'll do 2 more and then event Fatty. So 1 more. Although we're reaching that point in the hunt where, like, it's kind of, if you get careless, you'll die, but, like, as long as you're focused and not doing anything too stupid. Oh, that's right. I forgot. I totally missed that notification message. Another para. You really buffed the sword and shield with oils and then just removed them. I know, it's so sad. They were like, yeah, you know what? Sword and shield could use some, like, sauce, and then proceeded to just, like, take away all of our sauce. I guess I should also clarify, I am a heavy bowgun main. I'm not a sword and shield main. But I don't play it all that often anymore. The joke is that I don't even main heavy bowgun anymore. Instead, I main charge blade. And not because, just because people make me play the charge blade, like, as it was the most requested weapon. These days, people are trying to get me to play Insect Glaive, so. I have channel points rewards that allow people to pick exactly what weapon and style and things of that nature that they want to see me play. Because I've kind of hit that point with this game where, like, I'm not good at it. Like, you know, I will never claim to be, like, godlike at this game. But I am well-versed enough with most of the monsters to be able to not die. Even if you give me a really weird combination of things. It did get the Clutch Claw in World. This is true. Clutch Claw in World was actually not bad on Sword and Shield just because of how accessible. At least up until Iceborne came out and then every weapon could use it. Yeah. Dual blades, dual blades, dual blades, dual blades. All right, I think I'm hitting that point in this fight where I can't do anything probably after this Chaos Oil runs out. Woo, that was some damage. We got to heal that off properly. Hopefully it won't be too long now. That's the hope. I'm gonna just run in there, pop this round forest, make sure people have SP art still. But nice that brought it down. But oh well. Adept dual blades are pretty good. Yeah, no, they are. I would agree. I definitely like. Ooh, that was bad. That was real bad. Oh man, this went from doable to sketchy. Oi! Now I'm the sketch. Now I'm the one who's playing sketchy, actually. No, don't screw up. Don't mess up buttons like that. Just pop your max potion and call it a day. Please, let me get this oil off. Thank you. All right, everyone's back in the room. We can pop that. Give the SP arts back. There's another para. Last destroyer oil. Oh god, this is getting scary. Come on, go down. Almost finished your max potions and you've finished your ancient potions. Double whiff. All right, I think this is last phase. So just, you know, play carefully, play smart. Don't run into random lightning. Like that. Well, that was sketchy as fuck. Oh, wonderful. Landed right on top of me. Oh no, I got hit with the meaty. It's a fighting game term. And it was a quite accurate term for what had happened there. Woo! Yo, Zack Attack, thanks for the advice and luck. Yeah, it doesn't quite connect, does it? Don't get sat on. But what if we wanted it? Come on, take a few steps forward, my guy. I'm right here. I'm not too far away. Is that gonna hit? Yeah, just barely. Tap his foot. I missed his wing. Woo! Yeah, nope. Nope, nope, no, 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 no. Get me back up on that tower artillery. Hit him one time in the foot, and he just, like, tried to absolutely kill me. Oh, come on! Just stay put, please! It's all up and down and all over the place. Am I using Dread Queen EX? I am, actually. Or no, well, okay, so I'm using the actual armor. I'm not using, like, what's it called? A layered armor. It's not called layer. Transmog. It's not a transmog. This is actually just the armor I'm using, which is good for what I'm trying to run, which is basically a crit status build. It's not bad. It's a little bit more luck dependent when it comes to actually like. That was not its wing. I can't hit him from over there with these. Oh, actually, man, maybe I can. We'll keep eating. But yeah, it's Dread Queen, and then I'm using the Phalanx, the cat armor. Ooh, 3 good shots. He's down. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Fires the missiles. He does not stand a chance. One shot missed. Ouch. Is he gonna fly animate? No, he's just gonna start shooting stuff, isn't he? By the way, I'm not sure anyone wants to get on set sat on my Vitalis because they would be crushed. Flatter than a pancake. You know, you're probably not wrong. That looks doable. It was worth it. Oh, man. Yeah, that was totally worth the cannon shot there. Victoire! Oh, go get your 9 carves and like it. No, I actually have a remarkably decent win rate against this monster, despite it all. Oh my god. All right, that is where I'm gonna call stream for today. Oh man, 25-minute hunt. Jeez. Let me go ahead and quickly give out that shout out to Torvarth. And then we shall also find a new raid target of somebody who else is streaming tonight. Old Fatali Shard, but not white, but old. That's right. Ancient even. Archaic. Thanks for playing. That was really fun. Love playing Fatalis, honestly. Yeah, no, for sure. Thanks for hanging out with us today, Puff Mama. So I'm going to say the usual things that I say, which is... if you want to hang out with us again sometime, you know, feel free to drop a follow. Torvarth. One second. Sorry, I'm totally butchering the spelling on this, and my brain is not able to handle it well. Yeah, there we go. So go give him a follow. Shout outs to Torvald for the raid. If anybody else here is curious in playing with me again in the future, again, I highly recommend that you drop a follow. You'll be notified of when I go live, and you know, if you enjoy hanging out. I also have a Discord. Anyone here is more than welcome to join it. Usually I'll post when I'm gonna go live that day, when I'm gonna go live, give the dog a quick hug, all of that stuff, as well as I also have a YouTube channel. If you like what you see here, feel free to check that out. I just put out a video today, so this video, the link that will be posted is straight to the new YouTube video. But yeah, for everyone who came by, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for playing with me, and let's find that raid target. Who is currently on Twitch? That is not how you spell Twitch. That is still not how you spell Twitch. Come on. Thank you. You ever just fight technology for like 2 hours and you're still not happy with how it's going? Alright. I do not recognize anyone on Twitch for Monster Hunter, so we're going to raid somebody random. But again, everyone who came by, thanks for hanging out. And I hopefully I'll see you guys around. Until then, good night. Sleep well, enjoy your evenings, and yeah, catch you later. Bye.